Steady state fitness training is a basic way to introduce yourself to cardiovascular fitness. It will gradually and gently over time help to improve your overall fitness levels as well as your heart and lung capacity. It's also a great way to get your body used to initiating the fat burning process, and finally it will also help you prepare your body for a greater level of intensity in your cardiovascular training at a later date. First thing we need to familiarise ourselves with is a perceived rate of exertion scale. This scale works on a 1 to 10. A scale of 1 is equivalent to rest, which may be sitting on a lounge, eating a meal, or generally not doing very much. 2 to 3 represents light activity. So it's something that's very easy to maintain for a number of hours, such as light household chores or a slow walk. A rating of 4 to 6 means more moderate activity. This is more likely to be some form of exercise, but again, it's something that you could do for a number of hours and hold a conversation. Next up, we have levels 7 to 8. This is much more vigorous activity where we will get a sweat up quickly and find ourselves getting more tired. You're generally on the edge of being uncomfortable, but still within your comfort zones. You're starting to get short of breath and conversation is quite hard to keep. A perceived rate of exertion scale of 9 is a very hard activity. It's only possible to maintain this level of exercise for a very short period of time, 30 to 60 seconds at most. You can barely breathe or speak at this level. And finally, a perceived rate of exertion of 10 is maximal effort. This is the absolute greatest possible effort that you can output. It's maintainable for a very short period of time, generally only a few seconds, and it's an extreme level exertion. You must really focus and use a great level of effort to get to this level. The overview of your steady state workout. On our graph we can see that we have heart rate on the left and time at the bottom. We always start the workouts with a 5-minute progressive warm-up to slowly bring our perceived rate of exertion up from a 1 up to around about a 5. Then once we're here, we keep our perceived rate of exertion for the recommended time in your program at a level of around about 6 to 7.5. So it's comfortable exercise, but you can feel yourself working. Then at the end of your workout, have a 5-minute cool down to slowly bring your breath back down and then finish with a stretch. The type of exercise you can use for this is very varied. You can use simple things like walking, cycling, swimming. You can also use gym bikes, rowers, cross trainers, etc. As we said before, always begin with a 5-minute warm-up where you gently and gradually increase your heart rate and bring your breathing rate up to around about a perceived rate of exertion of 4 to 6. Once you've done this, you'll move into your workout mode. You'll keep your perceived rate of exertion to somewhere between a 5 at the very lowest point up to 7.5. Generally speaking, somewhere between a 6 to a 7.5 once you're feeling fitter. Your overall level of effort during a steady state cardiovascular program should make it difficult but not impossible to hold a conversation. If you can easily hold a conversation without needing to take a breath mid-sentence, you're probably not working hard enough. However, if you can't hold a conversation at all, you may be working too hard. Continue through your workout for the length of time that is prescribed in your program. Remember, if you are a beginner and you find the length of time challenging, work into it over a number of program sessions. Finally, finish with a cool down, which is mostly around stretches, but before you lie down for your stretches, ensure that you just let your breath and your heart rate come back down. Enjoy your workout. Remember, you should always try and practice deep and controlled breathing throughout the workout. Start slowly and build up over time. If you ever feel lightheaded or dizzy, please stop the exercise straight away and seek medical advice.